What Jerry Bruckheimer did very, very well, he shows three, and I think it's sort of the DNA of leadership, with three values that certainly are worthy of all of us to consider when we think about the kind of men we want to be. I mean, seriously, I don't want to sound like Dr. Phil and Oprah, but I'll tell you, this is sort of my serious point. You know, the first thing I told you, you got to be a selfless servant, and you get to see that in this movie. You know, you see people putting the needs of others in front of themselves. The second thing that Bruckheimer did very, very well in showing is courage. You know, there is physical courage, and hopefully none of you all will ever have to see this, you know, on a battlefield. But on a battlefield, you'll see young men, young women doing unbelievably heroic things. I mean, the guy, they run out into the middle of the street when you know, bullets are kicking up in front of them to save their body, to pull them out of harm's way. They run into helicopters that are crashed and smoking, you know, that kind of stuff. You sit there and you're watching, like, that's a brave son of a gun. I mean, that's pretty doggone brave. Now, I don't know what your definition, I mean, there's a couple hundred of us here, you know, what you think courage is. I'll tell you, there's two kinds of courage. There's moral courage and physical courage. Physical stuff, we all got an idea, but moral courage, you know, doing the right thing even though you know it's going to hurt. You know, doing it when you're scared. Think about that. You know, when you're in that cold, dark, lonely corner, and we've all been there, and if you haven't been there lately, you will soon. Man, I tell you, you know, Eversmann lesson on life, it's going to happen. This circle happens. It has nothing to do with your skin color, how much you got in your checkbook, or any of that other nonsense. Whether you're from Baltimore with the world's worst Major League Baseball team or not, I mean, it is guaranteed you're all going to be there. And how you handle that, you know, it's up to you. You know, how do you be courageous? You know, you won't see in the movie what happened after we all got back. You know, after we all got back, we took another mortar attack. We launched mortar attacks every day for, you know, 40 days and never did anything. The day we get back from this fight, they launch a mortar, kill one of our own, wound a couple more. I mean, horrible. It's an unbelievably bad movie in slow motion. So we regroup from all this stuff. And the boss tells me to take some men out into the city on foot. Tells me, take some guys out into the city on foot, go blow up this mortar tube. Holy smoke, man, you gotta be kidding me. You know, remember what I said, you know, what the leader tells you to do it and how you're willingly do it. Well, yeah, it's a scary day. I mean, it was a scary, scary day for Matt. You know, I gotta hold my knees from banging together. As an adult, I have never been so scared in my entire life. And all the boys are looking at me, all the men, they're looking at me, they're scared too. Hey man, we gotta do it. You know, so we go out, we get ready to go on this fight, and at the last possible minute, they come out and they're like, hey man, we're not doing this mission. Cut it. We're gonna get helicopters, we'll shoot with tow missiles, we'll blow this thing up. Whew, what a relief. I watched the guys, again, these 18, 19-year-old men, doing about rough, you know, an abrupt about face. In 1 second, they are relieved because they're not going to go out of the fire. And the next step, they're shaking their head. And the third thing, they're pulling their helmet down. And the fourth step, you know, they're throwing profanities like sailors because they can't go out of the wire to do the mission. They can't go out to help. And, you know, how blessed am I to have such brave men working for me? And again, this isn't Matt killing them, just watching their natural reaction. You know, afterwards, one of the chaplains gave a little homily and he talked about courage. And not to make it a big theological discussion this evening, man, but talked about Joshua. Joshua was chosen to be Moses' successor, which are obviously pretty big shoes to fill, and he doesn't want to do it. The Lord's like, hey, I'm paraphrasing again, so don't quote me on this. Joshua, do this, and no, Lord, I can't. You know, I don't want to. I'm afraid I'll make a mistake. And the Lord basically says, be strong and be courageous, for I am with 5 times. He says it in the first chapter 1. Now, be strong and be courageous, I'm with you. Think about that, man. You're in that cold, dark spot. Be strong and be courageous, I'm with you. Whether it's our, divine spirit or whether it's just your buddy in spirit or whatever it is. You don't got to go it alone, but you got to know, man, when you're out there doing it as a leader, your team, your mates are behind you 100%. That will make you strong. To tell you, on the battlefield it's scary. And I look down and see the men doing the right thing makes me strong. They see me being strong, it's a symbiotic relationship. So you got to be strong. You got to be courageous in all you do as a leader. The third thing you got to do, you got to be dutiful. And you're not doing a good job with the time. We're running over, aren't we? That's right, man. I hate stuff here like that too. You got to be dutiful. You got to be committed. You got to fulfill your obligations. Listen to me now. You have to fulfill your obligations. You've got to do the right thing always, no matter what, non-negotiable. Easy to say, bloody hard to do. You don't waffle. You don't talk yourself down the slippery slope the wrong way. You stand up and you do the right thing always. What you say you're going to do, you do. You read Henry V, St. Christopher's Day. British are going to fight the French at Agincourt in northern France. 10,000, 11,000 Frenchmen. British are outnumbered 10, 11, 12 to 1, something ridiculous like that. Henry goes out to do his recon on the battlefield the morning of the fight. He's got Westmoreland, his cousin, this kind of Casper milquetoast dude with him. His executive assistant, he says, Westmoreland, what do you think we ought to do? See, again, they're vastly outnumbered. And of course, Westmoreland's like, hey, we need Amscray, let's get out of here, we want nothing to do with it. And, Henry says, no, this is our job. We're called here for this noble cause. We're doing this. We've got to stay and fight. He gives the great definition of commitment. And he says, whoever does not have the stomach for this fight, let him depart. Give him money to speed his departure, since we wish not to die in that man's company. If you are not an asset, you're a liability. If you are not in it to win it, get out of here because you bother those of us at all. There's no middle ground here when it comes to commitment, man. You demand it of your mates, you demand it of yourself. It's that simple. You watch this movie. Be a selfless servant. Be courageous morally and physically. Bless you. Be committed. Be dutiful. That's it. Those 3 things, I'm convinced 16 years later, everything I do, if you can do those 3 things, you will not only be an unbelievably great leader of whatever entity you're in, you will be a great teammate, you will be an outstanding follower, you will contribute to the betterment of others in everything you do. Here in the sermon today. But man, I tell you, I would love to stay all night.